This is the Fwee Blurry pudding pot. Sam and I both styled each other in our usual styles. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna do a Korea haul because I just came back from Seoul. You know, right, I always make this mistake of not filming a haul immediately after I come back. So I start using the things and I forget to bring to the studio. So I will insert some B-rolls for the things that I forgot, okay? First things first, most of them are from Olive Young because you know I can't head to Seoul without stepping into every single Olive Young that we go to, which is every 10 minutes. And I try my best to control myself. Okay, I only buy the things that I really need or really want. So first things first, Fwee is a brand that I think we newly discovered because it just blew up all over TikTok. I think the first time I stepped into Olive Young, my girl Sam was telling me like, Mong, you should try this like blurry pudding pot thing, and they have so many shades. The shades at Olive Young are super limited, but if you go to the Songsu pop-up, it's just like 3 times more. This is the Fwee Blurry pudding pot, which is super nice. I love it. It comes in a cute little glass jar like this. This is in the shade My, which by the way was sold out after I bought this. We couldn't find it in any Olive Young anymore, so I was so thankful that I bought it. This is a very beautiful MLBB shade. I think it's great for every skin tone. It's one of the lightest shades over there in the range, but it has this like very velvety, very blurring kind of texture. The color payoff is also quite nice and vibrant, and it lasts all day. I feel like if you are dry skin or oily, you'll still be able to enjoy this texture and this consistency. The only downside is that your fingers will get very dirty lah. You can use it on your cheeks and on your lips, and after that, you have to wipe it on a piece of tissue, which is quite a downer. At the Songsu pop-up, I actually got this shade called Feelin'. As you can see, it is more red base compared to My, which is more like a nude base. So they're very different. And here I got the shade Hurt. Okay, I'm gonna swatch all 3 together. So I tried my best to like choose something that's like completely different, like very contrasting colors so that I don't repeat them. This is My, and then this is Feelin'. It literally feels like a pudding. Can you see the difference? More purple, this is more nude, and this is more red. Yeah, so now I have to clean my hands. I love it. I highly recommend you guys to try. They have a Shopee store in Singapore, so if you are not traveling to Seoul anytime soon, you can just buy it off of their Shopee store. Next up, one of the video ideas that we had was to ask Olive Young staff for her own personal recommendation. So that's what we did. So go check out our Instagram if you're interested for that video. She recommended me this VDL base. We saw this. This is the Cover Stain Perfecting Cushion. I'm in the shade 02, and it looks like this. It's so good. Like after I tried it on my face, right, using that small little, you know, that sponge that they cut it up like 10 ways, like so it's super tiny, I was blown away. This was a cushion that I have been using ever since I got it my first day in Seoul, and I used it every single day, and I'm using it today. So it's very nice, full coverage, but at the same time, not too heavy. It also doesn't crease or settle into my fine lines, which I like. It is also not too dewy. Nowadays, we're going for a very clean, comfortable, my skin but much better kind of look. This cushion definitely gives you that. It's also got magnetic closure, so very atas feeling. If you have a lot of redness, I would recommend this one. I also picked up this brow mascara from Espoir. Actually, this is my first product from Espoir. I've always wanted to try Espoir. I've heard many good things about it, but I just have been more distracted by all of the more trendy up-and-coming indie brands. But this time, I decided to just give it a test at Olive Young because I was looking for an eyebrow mascara. They really make great quality products. So this is in the shade Taupe. That looks a little bit more like a blonde. Yeah, blonde shade. I like how the brush is really small and you can go really precise, and it doesn't have any volumizing effect. It doesn't have additional fibers. The formula doesn't clump. It just makes your brow hair look super natural. I also picked up these two Too Cool for School new products. I've not seen them during my previous trip to Korea. This is their Art Class Dual Contour Stick, and this is the Smudging Underliner. So I was looking for something for my Eugdal, and I just came across this like concealer pen. Out of all of the brands that I tried, this concealer pen is actually the most opaque one. It really is able to clean up any mess that you make. It's very versatile. You can use it underneath your eyes for your aegosal, to sharpen your brow bones, to just add volume and highlight anywhere in the corners. Super easy, and it comes with a smudging brush at the back, which is very handy. And then we have the dual contour stick. I bought this because I was just testing it out, but frankly, after using it for a week, I feel like I'm not really getting a lot of use out of it because the contour color, even though it's a darker shade, is still quite light for my skin tone. Oh wait, this is not the darker shade. This is number 1, Warm Duo. And what I found out, which I didn't realize when I was in the store, was that the highlight is actually a pearly iridescent highlight. Not really a big fan of this kind of like iridescent pearly highlight sticks, but I think it was quite affordable, like maybe 15,000 or something. Yeah. At Olive Young, I also got this when I was in Perth with my in-laws. My mother-in-law actually gave us this, and I was taking it because I fell sick, and it was so easy to consume. It's called Eundan.
Eundan.
I have no idea, but I just bought it in Olive Young. It's like a capsule vitamin C. So next up, we have fashion items. So the first item that I have is this top that I'm wearing right now. I actually got this on our last day. I got this in Hongdae in one of the shops because I've been looking for these kind of like chiffon mesh tops for a while. But the ones that I found were either too scratchy or they look too shiny, like not nice. Or it didn't come with an inner piece. So when I saw this in Hongdae, I was like, I knew I had to get it. It was 50,000 won, which is not affordable at all, say in Hongdae. But I think quality is good, and tell me guys, is it nice? I think it's nice. Please reaffirm my decision, okay? Apart from that, we also went to shop at Myeongdong as well as Gangnam area. This is a pair of jeans that I got from Myeongdong. So once again, this purchase was born out of a video that we did. Basically, Sam and I both styled each other in our usual styles, and Sam styled me in this, and I wore it and I was just like, okay, I'm getting it. It's like super nice. This is a really slouchy and soft low-waisted jeans. I feel like it's very trendy nowadays. It's not the cheapest. I got it at 36.9k won, so it's around $35 Sing. A lot of the pieces that I wear on my day-to-day, 80% of the time I would say it's from Korea. It's because I feel like the pieces that they have, they are really quite affordable and they last pretty long. So till today, I'm still wearing a lot of the pieces that I got from Korea like 5 years ago. This is also in a shade that I don't own. It's a bit like greenish grey with a tinge of yellow. It looks a little bit like I haven't washed this for like 10 years, that kind of vibe. But I think that's the vibe we are going for. A bit like grungy, you know? So yeah. From the same shop, I got this top. Ta-da! So this is some sort of like a very Gen Z, very like layer style, okay? But it's a one piece. So it looks like I'm wearing a racer bag with a cardigan on top, but it's a one piece, which makes things so much easier. I also love that the shoulders are actually very different. So one side is like a spaghetti strap, another side is slightly thicker, like a racer bag top. And then you show your shoulders, but you don't really show too much. You have a bit of detail at the chest area, but you're not actually showing your cleavage because inside is actually fully covered. So I love how this material is also a bit more grungy looking. It looks like denim from far, so it matches very well with denim. It also matches very well with a lot of other textures. Yeah, so this was 12,000 won, very affordable. Next, I also bought this skirt from the same shop in Myeongdong. As you can tell, I spent almost $100 in that shop alone, but I think some of my best finds were from that shop, so no regrets at all. This is a denim skirt. I saw like every Korean girl on the street, right, wearing these, and I was like, okay, I needed to get it. But I tried quite a few from different shops, and they had like basically these kinds, right? The first look, you're like, oh, if I can fit the waist, I will just buy it. But no, because the way it flares actually makes a huge difference because they are mostly skirts. So The thickness of the inner piece also really matters a lot. So I found this one that is really, really thin, the inner piece. So the silhouette that you see is what you get even when you put it on. It's super cute. You can pair it with like sneakers, high-cut boots, pair it with any top, dress it up, dress it down, go grungy, go sexy, you name it. I love how like the 2000s trend is coming back. I used to wear these in like primary school, and now I'm wearing this again. This is a cute little cardigan that I got from where? Hongdae, yeah. So I was just trying it out and I burst out laughing because of these shoulder pads, but I couldn't stop thinking about it. So I like the cut of it because it hugs your body so nicely. It's super soft. Frankly, it doesn't keep you warm because you can tell how thin the material is, but I mean, we live in Singapore, so it's fine. I also really like that there's this like lettuce trimmings on the sleeves and at the bottom. Yeah, all in all, it's not cheap. It's about 20k, so $20 for this. But I feel like it's a piece that I will wear for a long time. Yeah. From Hongdae, this shop called Playground, the three of us that I was traveling with actually bought the same crop jacket in 3 different colors. So I got mine in cream, and you will be able to see it over here. Like, it's super nice and very flattering, and the best part is it was only 23,000 won. So it's super affordable, and I thought it was very trendy and it looked really expensive. So it's a very good elevating piece, and they have quite a few outlets. From Lai Collection, this was a designer piece that I got. We visited the showroom. I saw this was on sale and I just couldn't let go of it because the color is beautiful and every piece is just designed so beautifully. As you can see, the designer played around with so many different materials. So you got kind of like a denim kind of material, and then it's pleated around here. You also have a lot of trimming pieces, so it kind of gives you a very slim silhouette, and it flows down to this pleated skirt that peeks through from the side. As you walk, you don't feel restricted, you feel like it's nice and sturdy but yet light at the same time. So I think this is such a great find. After I tried it on, I was like, even though it was 99 bucks, I think it's worth it. Next up, I visited the Verish store in Dosan. The store is beautiful, okay? Like, it's really not the same when you see it in person. I got some of their new colors. As you know, I'm a big fan of their intimates, right? And they launched new colors. So this is the no hook. And I've got matching undies as well. The undies are so comfortable and they're very seamless. Okay, and they are like normal underwear cut. You don't need to be uncomfortable in a G-string or a thong for it to be seamless, because you can just get this kind and it's so affordable. So this baby pink one is the no hook bra top. See how soft it is. I also got a sky blue one, and lastly another no hook one in this charcoal color. It's super nice because it's like so silky and so soft and cooling. And on top of that, I also got their athleisure wear, which I forgot to bring because I wore it to the airport. That one is so beautiful. Like, the pants, so beautiful. The flare pants can rival my Lulu. Like, okay, I'm not saying the quality or the material can rival my Lulu, but I'm saying the cut and how it makes my body look, it can rival my Lulu pants. So it says a lot. And from Olive Young, I also bought this Cuticle Remover Pen. It's only 5,000 won, and I actually spent like 30 minutes just crouching down at the shelves using the tester and removing all of my cuticles, and I made sure that it worked and I bought it. It's very easy to use. It's just like a stick and you just keep jabbing your cuticles. Don't have to go to a manicurist to do it. Just do it on your own. I also bought this like foot spa set that comes with a softener as well as a scrubber. This is my first time using anything like this, but I just thought like maybe it's time for me to take care of my feet. It was my final push, the Olive Young at the airport. Final push, and I bought it. And I've been using it, so that's why I didn't bring it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. That is the end of my haul. I feel like this haul is a lot more balanced because I've got everything. Oh, I think the only thing that I didn't buy a lot was skincare. That's because I feel a lot of Korean skincare brands are already in Singapore and I already own a lot of them, so I didn't really feel the need to chiong to buy. Yeah, that's about all. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments box down below what are some products that you want me to try and test out for you guys, and I'll see you in my next one. Okay?